Wendy. Welcome back to Studioloo. I'm here today with Secondhand Sunday. So it's my thrift haul that I take part in along with Nat Williams and several other people. We just share our creative thrift hauls for things that we use in our artwork. So I found this, and it is a huge piece of wool batting. It's actually twin size for a quilt, and it's perfect because I'm making a lot of slow stitch projects lately, and yeah, I'm really happy to have found it. I took it out of the bag to make sure it's like fully clean, and it is. It's basically been cut and never used, but they put our thrift store is really great about like packaging things in reused packaging. So this is like from an old sheet set. They keep all the bags and they package things like this in them. So yay, good find. Then I'm really excited about this. So this is a pink cotton apron, and it's very large. It's like, I think, a 2XL size, like, so it's going to be quite big, but I'm going to use it even if I have to like trim up here. It's just stitched. It's one of those split back aprons. I probably won't need to modify it anyway, but in case I need to, I can. But why I'm so excited is I'm going to eco print this and then have a nice studio apron to be able to you know, do studio work in. So these are actually like really cute and really pretty easy to sew, but I just haven't had the time, and to sew them I need time that I don't have, and to buy them they're actually relatively expensive. So this one is very high quality, nice like cotton, so I can't wait to eco print it. I'm going to get it mordanted along with all of my other fabric, and excited. And then I did go to Value Village, which I don't go to very often because I think their pricing is just, it just makes no sense. It's absolutely through the roof. And I don't really consider it a thrift store as much as, like, I don't know. It's just not a thrift store, especially if you're like a clothing buyer. I don't know how people buy clothing there. I would never pay like full price like clothing prices for used clothing. It's so weird. I also don't know how the reseller market is managing that, but anyhow, that's just my rant. So the one Value Village that I do go to that's not too far away, they always have really nice fabrics because where they're located is near like a large fabric store, and I think it has something to do with either the community or the fabric store, but there's always great fabric. So this bag was $5.99. I really fell in love with it honestly for this red, but I did see some batik in there. So you know, I don't know if you know this, but like batik is actually super expensive fabric usually, so I always try to pick it up when I find it. And this is really nice. It's like an orange to reddish purple gradation, and this is Timeless Treasures fabric of Soho. So yeah, that's really, really nice. It's probably about like a half of a yard there, or half of a meter. Then this one, really beautiful batik, nice like leafy, and this is really nice too, this beautiful green. It's a really great palette in here. Oh, are these quilt blocks? Wow, yeah, they are. Well, that's a nice find, to find some already quilted quilt blocks. That's great. Really pretty. So I'm guessing these are probably like extras, like when you make a quilt you sort of create some extra offcuts and stuff. So yeah, that's really nice to have. And this is beautiful, this yellow. It's like batik, sort of a very freeform dye work. Really cool. And then some of the purple that's the same as the green. So yeah, this is definitely offcuts from a quilt. Okay. And then another bag of fabric. This one was also $5.99, but it looks promising. So let's see what we got. So again, just some beautiful batik, green, very watercolory and pretty. And then a nice rainbow and black floral batik. Brown. Really cool. These are so nice. I need sewing time, my goodness. Yeah, really nice. And then some brown with little roses. More batik. This one's very like frost flowery. Reminds me of those like white fern looking kind of plants. This is kind of fun. It sort of says like bees, bee journal kind of to me. Oh, I love the chartreuse. That's really cool. Bits of black thread. Probably offcut from a quilt again. And this is a Michael Miller fabric, green. And more of that, I guess it's a batik actually. That's cool. Yeah, these will go together really nicely. So nice little palette there. And actually, yeah, that one is the opposite of this one. Hopefully you can see that there. Ever since I changed my my camera mic setup, this mic doesn't like when my camera is Bluetooth connected to my camera. So I'm struggling without the preview. Oh, that's amazing batik. That's yummy, yummy, yummy. I don't know how people let things like this go. Maybe they don't. Maybe it's an estate. That's beautiful. So the goal here is that I actually do use all of this and not end up in my estate. That's beautiful too. Oh my gosh. Okay. And this one was $4.99. And I saw something in here. Let me know when you see it. Maybe you already see it if you're a keen fabric person. Da-da-da-da. Tula pink. As soon as I saw like this little tiny peek of her eye, I was like, yes, please. This is the Century Selfie from Tula Pink, and this I think probably is like out of regular print now. So yeah, very happy to find it. Always love her fabric, and like I do own a lot of her fabric. Oh my goodness, there's more Tula Pink in here. What's this one called? Eden. Yeah, and it's just this beautiful pink, and it has like a peacock here. It's funny, like this one was less expensive, has more fabric, and it has Tula Pink. Okay, and see, it was meant for me because red and pink are one of my favorite combos, and it's mushrooms. So sometimes this is just some pink. It's been cut a little bit, but it's cotton, so yeah, we'll use it. Music notes, that's really cute. Very, very cute. And then just a little scrap of what feels probably like, this is like a twill, yeah, cotton twill. And then I think this is a Legend of Zelda. It totally is Legend of Zelda fabric. So this is a commercially licensed fabric. Yeah, Zelda comic. So yeah, these would have been trying to see what brand, but yeah, there's a lot of it here. I can't find the brand. It gets cut off every time. Yeah, it is licensed from Nintendo, and it's Springs Creative Products Group. So yeah, that's a really cool fabric for the Legend of Zelda fans out there. I could see my kids, I could make something for my kids with that. And then this is the last big grab bag of fabric that was also $5.99. It's like a little more than I like to pay for fabric at the thrift store, funny enough, but in this case I really don't think so, just because the amount of yardage that I'm getting plus just the fabrics themselves are expensive fabrics. So more batik. Oh, that's nice. This makes me think about my days doing a lot of fabric dyeing when I was going to classes with my friend Barb, who taught for years at the Toronto District School Board, she taught a lot of adult classes in fabric dyeing, and one year my friend Kim and I took a really fun class and did a lot of fabric dyeing and batik, and it was really fun. So yeah, 2 different fabrics there, both oranges. I could make my daughter so many beautiful dresses with this. Yeah. Or even myself if I ever decide to sew anything for myself. I have bought like yardage for dresses that I need to get on. I saw this one, I shared it a while back now. That's cool. It's like wood. I shared it a while back, and it was like a fabric that has like all these little animals and mushrooms. Printed in Japan, Prima Cotton. This is Robert Kaufman. Cool. But yeah, I bought dress yardage of this cool fabric. More Robert Kaufman. These are all Robert Kaufman. And I have not even like selected the pattern yet, and I need to, because I specifically bought this for a dress for myself. Okay, and then this one was only $2.99, and I don't imagine this one's gonna feel that good, but it's vintage, and I was like, ooh, vintage. Actually, it feels great. What am I saying? I thought it was going to be like a scratchy polyester when I looked at it, but so far it does not feel that way at all. Oh, they stapled into it. These bags. Okay, so I feel like this is probably pieces, a couple of pieces at least. And it doesn't have, I mean, I don't know what it's been cut from, possibly a curtain or like a vintage. It looks honestly like it was a vintage dress to me. I used to own a lot of, well, I still own a lot of vintage dresses and skirts and things. And you know, it looks like it was probably a dress. It is a dress. So, yeah, it's a skirt. This is a sewn skirt. And I guess it's probably been stitched together for a long time and just never finished. It's hard to say what this fabric is. It doesn't feel as yucky as polyester from that age, but it also doesn't feel like cotton. So it's probably some kind of a nylon or something. Yeah, and I think this is the top of the dress. Whew. It's long sleeved. This whole thing is sewn together. It just really, I think, needs to be, hold on. I just have to pick it up. Okay. Yeah, it just needs to be stitched together, but it's cut. Yeah, okay. See, now this is going to make me think about finishing it and like wearing it. Because I think it will fit me. Honestly, the size actually looks pretty good. Okay, so that is all the fabric bags. And then this is like a little more boring, but also really super exciting. These are 2 gigantic linen, 100% linen curtains. And I am so in love with this fabric. It's like that nice natural raw linen. And I'm just going to wash these and get them mordanted, because they are going to go right into my summer adventure of, or spring and summer adventure of eco printing. So both of these are like the size of king size sheets. They're absolutely humongous curtains. Okay, so let me get these out of the way. I'll take the fabric out of the way. So yeah, look at all this fabric for about, that's not including the dress, so about $15, all of this fabric. Like, that's amazing. At the fabric store you would pay, I don't even know how much more. Oh my goodness. Anyways, I got a bunch of these variety bags. So this has 22 pieces and it was $2, and they are just these little lace bits, and I think you can probably buy these pre-made. I don't think anybody hand created these. At least I would be dumbfounded if they did, because they're tatting and all this other stuff. Ugh, these bags. Okay, so they're like heart shaped, but like I think that yeah, you can stuff them. Like they're probably used in drawers with like some rose petals or lavender to be like a drawer sachet. But I think they'll be really great pockets for journals. And honestly, I look at it like it doesn't even look like a heart to me, really. Like if you were to put it in the corner of a journal, it wouldn't even look like a heart. But I see myself dyeing these. I think like avocado dyeing these. So I'm just going to take them out, make a little stack. And then this one was also $2, and it's like napkins. And I use napkins a lot, vintage napkins, for eco-printing samples, and also I use them a ton for journal covers and for pages in my journal of stitchery, that kind of stuff. Like they're an already prepared, you know, fabric. They have different embroideries. This one's got like a little tulip. This one's got a little flower. This one's like a sort of a heart, sort of a butterfly. It's got really neat twisted, see the twisting of the threads there? That's pretty neat. They would look really nice dyed, actually. They're all kind of different. This one's got a little, and are there multiples in here? Yeah, so no, that's one large sort of hanky type thing, or napkin, I guess. Yeah, it's just random cotton napkins. And then they package them up really nicely to sell them. These are collars, I think. Oh no, it's one, but it's probably still not, I don't know if that's actually a napkin or a collar or something, but it's a good shape. So that's those. This one was $3.50. Oh goodness, why do I try to open these? just do this. I'm not going to reuse these bags this way. I'll use them maybe in like packing valuable things that I have to pack. Okay, so we have a really nice vintage handkerchief here of Australian wildflowers. So that's really cool. Really, really cool. Then we have doilies, and they're all a little bit different. That one's nice. Yeah, just old doilies. Oh, yay, another one. I didn't realize there were two in there. That's awesome. Okay, so that's the doilies and things. Then this one was $3.50, and this is other doilies, and I just really like the sort of cream colored one at the front here. I'm going to be wrapping these around some journals. Isn't that neat? Very cool. And then this one, and then a fabric one. Sorry if there was a little hitch there. I had to change my camera battery. But yeah, there's a fabric one. So that's just the 3 in that package. Okay. So then I found, this was $4, and it's this beautiful yellow linen. I really love this, and I'm going to do a mordant on it of like just a very light color, like maybe even just soy milk. Oh sorry, it wasn't $4, it was $2.50. That was a tag from something else. Yeah, so I'm going to mordant it with just like maybe soy, and then I'm going to print some beautiful plants on it and hopefully get some nice black, really good. I'm going to probably use birch, and I don't know what else yet. I haven't decided. Sumac would be really nice, and get some really nice black prints on here with some speckles. And then this is 9 pieces. It was $2. And I always love when I find the cross-stitch roses. I actually need some of these. I want to add them to this piece that I'm working on in indigo. I need little like applique roses. This is exactly what I was looking for. So I got 9 of those. So they're really nice. They also look really beautiful with this yellow. Gray and yellow and pink. It just makes me happy. Okay, I think that's everything. If I look around me here. Yeah, that's everything. So this was definitely all just a textile haul. I do my book hauls separate in my Friday book hauls. So thank you again for joining me, and I will talk to you very soon. If you haven't yet subscribed, I'd love it if you did. If you also do thrift hauls, tell me about it. What do you find? What aren't you finding? How are you finding thrift stores lately? Good in your area, bad? And do you do videos? I'd love to see them. So just leave me a comment. Let me know. All right. Have a good day, everyone. Bye for now.